Did you know that two ancient philosophies, Stoicism and Epicureanism, have vastly different approaches to life? This question invites us into the grand hall of ancient wisdom, where we meet Stoicism and Epicureanism, two of the most influential schools of thought. Stoicism, born in the bustling markets of ancient Athens, advocates for self-control, virtue and resilience, seeing them as the keys to navigate life's turbulent seas. On the other hand, Epicureanism, fostered in the tranquil garden of Epicurus, champions the pursuit of pleasure, tranquility, and the richness of friendship as the essence of a good life. Despite their contrasting views, both philosophies grapple with a central challenge. How can we find happiness and live a fulfilling life amidst the complexities of the world? From the bustling marketplaces of Athens to the tranquil gardens of Epicurus, in the quest for happiness and a fulfilling life amidst the world's complexities, these philosophies offer us fascinating paths. Stoicism, founded in Athens in the early 3rd century BC, centers on self-control, virtue, and resilience. This ancient philosophy suggests that we should strive to maintain equanimity in the face of life's ups and downs. Stoicism views the world as unpredictable and often beyond our control. However, it argues that we can control our reactions and attitudes towards these external events. In essence, Stoics believe that it is not the event itself that disturbs us, but our judgment of it. Central to Stoicism is the concept of virtue. Stoics regard virtue as the highest form of good, more important than wealth, reputation, or even health. Virtue, for a Stoic, is about living in alignment with nature, acting with wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. For Stoics, tranquility and fulfillment come not from external circumstances, but from one's internal state. They strive for inner peace, accepting the world as it is, not as they wish it to be. On the other hand, Epicureanism, also originating from ancient Greece, presents a radically different approach. Rather than advocating for self-control and resilience, it places pleasure at the center of the good life. But don't get it twisted. This isn't about indulgence and excess. Epicureanism advocates for the wise and measured pursuit of pleasure, with an emphasis on simple, natural joys, such as a good meal or the company of friends. Speaking of friends, they are of paramount importance in Epicurean philosophy. Epicurus himself said, "Of all the means to ensure happiness throughout the whole life, by far the most important is the acquisition of friends." This highlights the social and communal aspects of Epicureanism, which contrasts with the more individualistic Stoicism. Central to this philosophy is the pursuit of a tranquil mind, achieved through understanding the workings of the world and limiting one's desires. Epicureans believe that pleasure, properly understood, leads to a state of tranquility and freedom from fear. The contrast between Stoicism and Epicureanism is stark. These two ancient philosophies, while both seeking the good life, approach it from divergent angles. Let's start with pleasure. For the Epicurean, pleasure is the highest good, but it's not about indulgence or hedonism. Rather, Epicureanism cherishes simple pleasures that bring tranquility and ward off mental and physical suffering. Think of the joy in a good book, a hearty meal, or the company of a dear friend. Stoicism, on the other hand, doesn't place much emphasis on pleasure. Instead, it values virtue as the highest good. It teaches that we should be indifferent to pleasure and pain, focusing instead on things within our control, like our actions and attitudes. So, even in the face of adversity, a Stoic strives to maintain inner peace and equanimity. Now, what about emotions? Epicureans don't shy away from them. They believe in the importance of friendship and emotional connections in achieving tranquility. Stoics, though, see emotions, particularly negative ones, as disturbances. They advocate for emotional resilience, aiming for a state of apatheia, or freedom from destructive emotions. And finally, our attitudes towards pain. Epicureans seek to avoid unnecessary pain, while Stoics regard pain as an inevitable part of life, something to be endured with grace and fortitude. While Stoicism advocates for emotional resilience and self-control, Epicureanism champions the pursuit of pleasure and tranquility. These are contrasting paths to leading a good life. Which resonates more with you? So, Stoicism and Epicureanism offer distinct paths to leading a good life. Stoicism teaches us to embrace adversity with resilience and virtue, while Epicureanism invites us to seek pleasure, tranquility, and the joy of friendship. Each philosophy presents a unique perspective on life's complexities, encouraging us to reflect on what truly leads to contentment. Now it's your turn to ponder. Which philosophy resonates more with you? Share your thoughts on Stoicism and Epicureanism in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more philosophical debates and insights.